The final plot twist is at movie night. It could always be with your favorite films. Decide your TV, kick up your feet and grab a bite. Just press play, stay up all night. You can always keep up with your favorite shows. Xfinity can bring it to you on the go. And no matter where you roam, it feels like you're hanging out back at home. So put that remote in your hand. It's on demand at your command.
Xfinity On Demand has the latest movies and hit TV shows, plus the best kids programs, hottest music videos, and more. All available in...
Oh boy, you know, that's going to be a show that I dread doing. And I won't know what the result will be when I go on air, obviously. It will take about an hour, but at 10 o'clock, if we're talking about a loss after Game 7... And
it's Artie Lang. Weeknights from 10 to 1.
Gloom and doom.
On after Eagles playoff losses as well, but this might be the most bitter.
Go fuck yourself.
And you know what, Tom? I listen to you all the time, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a call back on Tuesday night regardless. Let's hope we're not talking about a Flyers debacle. Let's hope we're talking about them hopefully playing either the Bruins or Rangers or whoever it may be. I just want to beat the Penguins, Tom. I can't stand them. You know, I don't care if they get swept next round. And I truth be told, because they have already exceeded my expectations.
Really?
I'm looking towards next year, them really making big steps.
I hear you. It's just, and I appreciate the phone call, Dave. It's tough to look forward to next year when it's been since the mid-'70s. You know what I mean? That's the issue. I can't just sit here and be fair about it and say I look forward to the next year when we haven't had a cup since the mid-'70s. That's the thing that bothers me. But I appreciate the phone call. I mean, I hear you. Bottom line is, if we're sitting there on Tuesday night talking about a Flyers L, that is going to be about as rough as it gets. Worse than the Phillies losing Game 5 last year? You could certainly make that argument, because they didn't lose 4 straight games to lose it. I mean, I'm watching the pregame show before Game 4, and they're talking about potential matchups in the second round and how you match up against Boston. What if it's New York? They've got your number. I'm thinking to myself, you know, this is a little bit premature. I mean, I certainly think it's the Flyers too, but I said this earlier in the week. I didn't like the fact, I said this last time, I didn't like the fact that they were talking about, you never talk about the next matchup until the series is over. Especially in hockey. We've seen it 3 times in hockey.
Yeah, and before the series, everyone said, you know, 6-7 games.
I need a holder for that.
Get up 3-0. They thought it was
freaking
over
phone,
right then.
dude.
I still
you know what I mean, Brownie?
An extremely long series.
Shit.
And yeah, that's what it's turning out to be.
Yeah, it's probably going 7, I guess. I mean, again, I think they're going to lose, but if they're winning the series,
Famous Halls Avenue.
Hopefully we'll at least end it the right
Fuck
way
this
on
place.
Sunday at noon. They struggle in the afternoon. I don't know how much that means to me, the fact that you struggle in the
You watching
game
me,
time.
I'm watching you. You better make some room,
I don't
bitch.
know. That to me is not that big a deal. Some people might try to make a big deal out of it. You know, I'm sure we'll be watching some of the NHL Network over the weekend. I'm sure those guys are probably putting their money in the Penguins now, I'd imagine. You know, I don't know where the Barry Melroses of the world are going, but I'd imagine it's probably toward the Pittsburgh Penguins. And I can't kill them for that.
Bunch of
I hope I'm
goofballs
wrong,
walking up the streets.
But if you're asking me to be objective, I think
Go
it's
ahead,
the
bring it
Pittsburgh
on,
Penguins series. We'll
motherfucker.
see.
Come on. That's what I thought.
It's not a lock, but that's the way I'd go at this point. All right, it's been a good night. It's been a great
Why
week.
not drive
A little slow
18
tonight
wheelers
than the
anymore?
past
I'd
week. That's all right.
fucking
That's
kill
Friday
somebody.
night. Phillies are on. It's a tough spot. And it also tells me, Brian,
You know what I
that
mean?
a lot of Flyers fans probably aren't quite as worried as I am, that I think that you are. And that might not be a bad
Here
thing.
we go.
Flyers fans are always positive, boy.
They might just be hiding.
It could be. It's funny because Flyers fans are different than Phillies and Eagles.
Nice night on the boat. Flyers lost.
and Eagles, man.
Sucks, but that's
You
all right.
lose and it's like, oh my God, the sky's falling. You don't get that with the Flyers fan, which is good to a certain extent. But boy, this one I think it's fair.
Guy was catfishing down here
I'm
and
off on Sunday, so
in the white truck.
We'll take it from 4 to 8. I'll be back next Monday, of course. Same time, same place. We'll go
It's
9
Main
to 12.
Street in Norristown.
This weekend?
I am not on this weekend.
I have a weekend off. You don't seem to know about it.
No, I enjoy weekends off. Heading down to AC tomorrow night. So,
Threw the boat cover on the boat, keep the rain out of my new stereo.
because it's cheapest.
You're right. So you're looking to play like a table game, $5 blackjack and whatnot?
Yeah, well, not cheap like as far as gambling wise, but cheap is like room wise.
Oh, staying over.
Yeah.
The Trump always seems to have good deals. But
Here's
you have
train
to go
tracks.
Thursday to get them, so you can't really get them during the weekend. That's the problem.
Yeah, it gets tough.
And who else? Who advertises with us? That's who I should be throwing out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
Good deals on we have some. Actually, the Golden Nugget, truth be told, I have heard some great things about. To be completely honest.
try to run the high beam so you guys can see on the camera. Woo. Fucking asshole. I'm doing like 20 miles an hour because my spark plugs are fucked up. Here we go, here we go. That's it, blow my doors off. I'm good, shit. Anyway, I think the Flyers will bring it back. I'm not worried about it until Game 7. Marc-Andre Fleury got a fucking golden child moment. I don't think it's going to last long. He's a punk ass Ginzer. I know you want bust my balls for riding in the left lane, but both my exits on the left hand side, so deal with it and fuck you. Watch the clouds coming overhead from the approaching storm, winds shifting direction. It was a nice night out there though, man. Had a good time. Yeah. Where am I right now, Brownie? Oh, hit the gas. There we go. I tried figuring out where you were at, Brownie, on your video you made, and that was much appreciated, as usual. Left. Comes another shitter right here. Hey, man, run you the fuck over. There you go.
97.5 The Fanatic will be there broadcasting live on Saturday, April 28th from 7 to 3 p.m. Brian Westbrook, Jeremiah Trotter, Bernie Perron, and John LeClaire will all be there, as well as K-Boss Buddy Balestro, Whoopi Goldberg, the Oak Ridge Boys, and Third Eye Blind. Just to name a few, everything is brand new.
Fuck you looking at? That's right. Yeah, it's a rickety, raggedy, rides like shit, squeaking, bouncing, fucking Suburban. That's it. That's all I got to say. Fuck you. Let me use my turn signal to piss everyone off.
Thanks for picking me up again, Sarah. Third time this week. You need
Where am I, Brownie?
Can't afford a new car.
What the hell was that? I just ran over. Ah, Volkswagen. Nah, it was probably a F-150.
One that you want and fits into your budget.
But notice I stay in between the lines, unlike old 77. Use my signals, do the speed limit. Drive like grandpa. But it gets me safe. I don't look like an asshole. Well, to some I might, but it doesn't matter. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay. Almost there. On the right hand side's a beer distributor. Yeah, baby. Going under the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Banging all right. Go ahead. I'll run you the fuck over, motherfucker. There you go. Fucking bourbon, man. Got the American flag flying at Ryder. The wind's been gusting from south and east, switching over to east, I'm sure, overnight. We'll start getting rain tomorrow.
One entrance, 1067 West Baltimore, Mike A. Media. Kawasaki Good Time Street Day Demos. Visit Kawasaki.
Well, excuse me.
Kawasaki, let the good times roll.
Get the fuck out of here.
First FM sports station, 97.5, The Fanatic, WPE and FM Burlington, Philadelphia. Also heard on 950 ESPN, WPE.
Real nice night though, man. The grass is green,
Xfinity Studio.
concerning how dry it is.
ESPN Radio.
And that's it, guys.
Scored 13 seconds into the third period as Nashville advanced to the
She's
Western
about home.
Conference semifinals with a 2-1 Game 5 victory over Detroit. In the East, with Pittsburgh staying alive with a 3-2 win over Philadelphia. Tyler Kennedy.
There's Frito-Lay letting the employees
second
out.
period. So with the Flyers
Stocking the
up
shelves.
3-2, Game 6 Sunday at Philadelphia. Pens captain Sidney Crosby says, "Hey, you never know."
It's still hockey and anything can happen, but we've got to make sure that we go out there and give ourselves the best chance, and each guy's leave it all out there.
There's one of our trucks on the left there.
If we do that, we're confident that we can do a job.
Sidney Crosby, courtesy of Brooks Sports. Over on ESPN HD, final seconds of the Spurs.
I see Christmas lights on my garage. Gotta kill the headlights here. Do a little incognito. It gets fun in this field with the snow and the mud. Otherwise, we do alright. There's Christmas lights. Okay. There's a dogwood tree. You can't see it. Off-roading, baby. Look at that reflection off that hood. Isn't that beautiful? Ah, I love it. Alright, that's it. Ooh. Now that's it. That's it, boys. Let's go Flyers, F Pens. F everybody. Night night.